Hello, hello. We are here. Let me put us in frame. There we go. It says we have viewers. I'm assuming Regina is taking care of her fur babies. I woke up before 8 to help my mom take care of Riley.
Yay.
And she did not want to walk, but she did. She did some of what she needed to do, and then it was already snowing.
Ah.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
And it wasn't like sticking on the ground, so she thought it was rain. So she was like, okay, I did some of my stuff, let me go in. And we're like, no, if it's just because you don't like the weather, you got to keep going. But then she started limping a bit, and I'm like, we don't know if she's faking it or if it's actually that she was like with her leg, because she was going pretty fast when she like needed to go. So we're like, okay, we're not going to go. If you're limping, that's it. We're done.
Aw, purposes.
Poor Riley.
That was my morning. My mom and I having to convince ourselves to take her out. I mean, because we might not be able to even go outside later today. So, because of how cold it's going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Like wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be a great day.
Yeah. Because if it was just snow, we're like, we actually have scaffolding still up around our building. So like we could run her outside and hope that she would do something and like go up to the corner and then that, but it's just no.
Oh. It was light flurries yesterday, and then thankfully nothing was nothing stuck or anything. So
yeah. I'm gonna let my co-hosts introduce themselves. So Crystal, congrats, you're first.
Woo! That doesn't happen very often lately. Hi guys, I'm Crystal. My channel is Crystal's Cluster, where I make a cluster of content ranging from whatever I decide to do on any given day. I am also, usually it's streaming, I'm also the author of Incarnate's Rise, a secret lineage paranormal fantasy with magic, vampires, werewolves, and gods, and a woman who is thrown into a destiny that may or may not be her own. She exists where books are sold. Now with less errors. Just the joke. Because I found things and I'm like, oh, this ain't
No,
stuff.
you always find things after you hit publish, and when it's traditional publishing, there's, it's not like print on demand where like, oh, I caught it, so everything in the future. It's like, well, we have hundreds of these in the warehouse.
Yeah, I only have 20 that exist in the original variant. Or no, 15 now. In the original variant. And I just quietly just fixed it. I'm just like,
yep.
And now with less errors.
It's nice that you can change it. And I was telling Zara, I'm like, it proves that it wasn't written by AI.
I know.
Yay, human made. Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
That was like, first was like anxiety. Now it's like, wait, I have proof I'm human. Yes. Anywho, that's me.
Love it. Love it. Hi, everyone. I'm Holly Davis. I'm the author of A Diamond Bright and Broken, which is a YA fairy tale retelling, pitched as a tangled retelling with a female Flynn Rider with pink hair. There's disability rep with a wheelchair crutches user, sapphic romance, and BIPOC female main characters. So there's all the representation in this book. So if you enjoy that, you should enjoy this book. We are hard at work on the sequel, A Shadow Dark and Daring, which is releasing April 2027. So you have time to read Diamond, and you can pre-order the ebook on certain platforms for Shadow. The official hardcovers won't be available for pre-order until probably the fall.
Yes.
So yeah. And then I'm also the host of the Diversity is Lit book club, where we read one book by a BIPOC author every month and discuss it on my YouTube channel. This month we are reading These Memories Do Not Belong to Us by Iming Ma. This is like a near future dystopia where there's memory banks, and it's really, I started it. It's really cool. It's like a constellation novel, which I've never read before. So
wait, what's that?
I think it's I need to look up the exact definition, but there's different points of view. There's like a second POV, which I read one of.
Hold on, you're getting a little robotic, Holly.
Oh. Oh no. Okay.
Your audio got all weird.
Oh no.
Oh, okay. Well, when you said "oh no," it was fine. So I don't know if your mic was moving further away from you or something got unplugged.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, let me move this closer.
Yeah, you sound normal now.
Yeah, now you're fine.
Okay, maybe it was too far away. But it says the constellation novel is a literary form characterized by an associative collage-like structure that links seemingly disparate fragment stories or characters together, similar to how stars form a single recognizable yet complex image. Yeah, so like right now there's like different stories and I'm like, I don't know how they're like connected yet, but I think they're
like Cloud Atlas.
Yeah, like kind of like that. Yeah. But yeah, and then they also have I think so far I've read third and maybe second POV, which I've only ever read like one or two other books with second POV, so that's really interesting where it's like you grab this, and so it's cool, it's interesting, it's different.
The only second POVs I've read have been really disturbing stories about survivors of things, or like one was talking to like their abuser, and it's like forcing the reader to be in that place, and I was just like, oh my god, like so I don't generally read second point of view because I don't know of non-traumatic second POV books.
Oh gosh, oh no.
If anyone has happy ones, I'd be happy to read them. Not for submissions.
The first one I read.
Submissions. I meant as a reading rack of like an already published book.
Yeah, the first one I read was by Scott Rankin, and it was Ash Lords with horses. Like it was like a high stakes competition. Riders they ride like phoenix horses. So
Okay. I'm gonna go to you for Rex, because the ones I read were all dramatic as hell, and I stopped reading you point of view in like middle school, not even high school. I was reading things way too early. Let's just put that out there. I did not read the You books that
me either.
were the basis for the Netflix show. I did not watch the Netflix show. But yeah, Holly does cool things.
Thanks.
And hi, I am Nia, the Vixen of Fiction all over the internet. I am a writer, artist, creative. I like to do things here on the internet. I write under NB James. I also occasionally do some artwork under NB James. And I love this book. You'd think I would have this ready. Zara is always ready. Yes, that's one of my favorite ones. From Down the Well by Veronica King, who is amazing. Those were so fun to do. So I occasionally do.
I love it.
That's awesome. So those are so fun to do. So I will do that occasionally and write things. I've got some short stories out under NV James and hopefully more to come. I love the little mousies. Okay, so I get
She also put the illustrations in the sequel Cliffs Away.
Yes. Oh, I can't wait to see how they came out.
I'm having trouble finding any illustration in book 2, even though I always worked with you and formatted them. I'm just my fingers this morning.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, it's always like that. Like when you're looking for the thing, it's when you can't find it. And as soon as you're done, it's like, oh, there it is.
Yep.
I like that one too. So it was so fun because I actually had to draw them out before I did the silhouette of them. So I was like, oh, look, I did it. And then it's like, well, now let's color it in.
I felt bad, but I was just like, I think the style is gonna look better
Yeah.
with the silhouettes, but
Yeah, I think it worked perfectly.
Gray is in chat, and I just want to give him a
Yeah.
shout out for
That
having
map,
done the
amazing.
maps.
I can't wait to see the
Ooh.
second map.
Well, in the second book, there's one map in the front and a different map in the back, and they're
Yeah,
both different from the maps in the first book.
Yes.
Because it
They
gets
did a really
Here's
cool thing with the
Diamond's map.
more and more of it gets explored. So in book one, it's same map front and back, and then book two is slightly more revealed map than book one, and then by the end, it's basically all revealed.
I'm a
Love
map
it.
girly. I love a map in a book, so that just makes my heart happy. But I'm here on the internet. I'm also on Twitch usually on Mondays and Fridays, even though this coming up week is a bit of a week off for me. I host Writers React. I love reaction videos, so I do. We do about 4 times a year. We'll get together and do Writers React. We're hopefully going to have one coming up this spring. If life would slow down with the lifing so much, just like some smooth lifing would be fun. So we react to stuff that's going on in the writing community and the bookish community, and we also do some bookish Am I the A-holes, which are a lot of fun. And I also host Scripting the Book today. As soon as I get off here with these lovely folks, I'm going to be doing Push, which is Precious by Sapphire. Woo, buddy! I thought that
that is intense.
This was intense. It is not very long, and the whole back part is not even the book. It took me 4 days to get through a book that's this much.
It's intense.
It's very intense. You want to fight everybody who is messing with Precious, and Precious is going through some things. So we're going to be talking about that today because with our book club, we do books that have been made into adaptations, or we've done the reverse. We're also planning on doing some comics that have been, and we'd also have done games that have been made into adaptations. So basically, it's the medium and then the adaptation, and we call it Scripting the Book. So we're going to be doing that this afternoon. So it should be a lot of fun. Well, no, today's won't be fun, but normally it's fun. But the book is excellent. Just very, very intense subject matter. So that's me. You'll find me on Tuesday nights here on YouTube with Night Right and some friends hanging out doing sprints like these.
Nice. And if you don't know who I am, my name is Zara Hoffman. I'm the founder of Inimitable Books, a small publishing company dedicated to uplifting marginalized voices without pigeonholing authors into writing about their trauma. I showed off some of our books earlier. Holly's debut novel, A Diamond Bright and Broken, and the forthcoming sequel, A Shadow Dark and Daring, are titles that Inimitable Books published under our young adult imprint Emerge, as are the 2 books that Mia illustrated, Down the Well by Veronica King and Cliffs of Wayward by Veronica King. Veronica King kicked off our middle grade. Oops, don't want to hit myself in the face with the book. Kicked off our middle grade imprint Figment with From the Diary of Agnes Yeager, The Secrets of Silverleaf Academy, which Holly blurbed, which was really fun. There will be a sequel to this. I'm very excited about that. And then we have a lot of books under the adult imprint, Inimitable Books, like our fantasy titles. We have our romances under there as well. One is a paranormal romance, soon to be trilogy, but this is book 1 and book 2. And then Until the Last Page by Chantal Gadori, which is very much like the Disney movie Enchanted / Once Upon a Time, in that real life and fairy tale characters collide in each other's worlds and things like that. But recently we entered the thriller genre. On this past Tuesday, Grandma's by Becca C. Smith. It's so pretty. came out, inspired by true events. One girl's life is changed forever when she foils a murder and becomes a target herself. If you are able to be in the New York City area next week on the 26th, so it's coming up fast, Becca will be signing copies at Barnes & Noble on Atlantic Avenue in Brooklyn. I'm very proud of her. I'm very excited. We're going to be talking about the book in advance. There will be an audience Q&A, and then she'll be signing copies. So super, super fun. I'm so excited.
Love it.
It's exciting.
That's me. That's Inimitable Books. The intro gets longer every single time.
Good.
Coming out with more books.
Auburn, hello, lurking. Love to have you lurk. Auburn won the first Dragon Bag of Becca's pre-order giveaway for her title. Becca, I believe, has been announcing other winners on her social media. I haven't been checking. But Auburn, I hope you picked out your Dragon Bag because that was announced on the live stream, release day live stream. And it was really fun because Auburn was in chat, so got to see that they won live.
So cool. Yes, I want to know what color they chose.
Yeah. Pronouns. So let's share the forest room code.
Now I do need to go get my phone, or I can't get in the forest.
Yeah, Nia actually wants to join the forest room.
Yeah. Is my phone charged? My phone might be charged. I could charged enough.
Yeah, I mean, my phone is at 75% after being at 30% this morning. So it just goes to show that if you don't use your phone while it's charging, it charges faster.
Really? Cool.
No.
Nice, nice.
I had what you all picked up and then I closed it. Ooh, okay.
Oh yeah. I gotta get mine up.
We're supposed to have another co-host, but I think she's maybe sleeping in.
It was supposed to be Chandra.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh,
We'll see.
I haven't streamed with her in a while. It's been a
I
long
know. I mean,
time.
last time I hadn't sent her the link in advance, but then I resent it last night and then told her.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I sent the link. But even if Chandra does not make an appearance today, her book is the next book coming out from Inimitable Books, her fiction solo debut, Mother Mercy thriller. I think female Dexter Morgan, female rage, vigilante justice, news cycle got you down. It's the stomach turning, but will still give you catharsis because bad people actually get their comeuppance.
Intense as hell, but great.
So let me share the forest room because that's what I was in the middle of doing before I got distracted. Where's the ghost mushroom that Crystal picked? Ghosty. There you are. I need to bullet journal and eat my breakfast during the first sprint. And then after that, I'm going to be editing Holly's sequel.
Woo! I'll also be making coffee, taking my vitamins and meds. And
yes, and supplements and anything else.
Oops, no, I don't want to create a room. I want to join a room. Here we go.
Yeah. Nope. Hold on. I accidentally clicked the timer thingy.
Yeah. No, there it is.
Oh, sorry. I clicked on a different scene, but it has the screen share for some reason, which it should not. Whatever.
Sometimes the scene, like I noticed, like I was yesterday, the scenes were acting funny. StreamYard is drunk.
Forestrom code is 5 Foxtrot Kilo Sierra Zulu 5 Juliet Sierra Golf. My phone is
Yay,
freezing.
the postie.
Yay.
Love it. Oh, I need
Hi.
water too.
Zuzu has been exploring Chicago.
Yay!
Because when I saw that was an option, I'm like, I have to go to Chicago.
When it became available, I was like, yes, I went right away. I need to send Momo on his adventure on the Finch app. Sorry.
Yeah, that reminds me, I need to do my Finch. I'm like, I got up early today. Do I get bonus points for that?
I mean, if you add a task that's like wake up before blank, I should, because now
I
I
have-
every so often wake up before 8 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
I always say get like 7 to 9 hours of sleep. That's one of my goals. So.
Nice. Oh, that's nice. Okay, now my phone isn't frozen, so I can join the room.
Yay.
Which is what I opened my phone for in the first place and then got distracted. My bad. Okay. I just had to take screenshots of my forest app from yesterday because I didn't really bullet journal yesterday. I was at the hair salon getting my color refreshed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, nice.
So now it's much darker and it'll fade over, the next 8 weeks.
Awesome.
Looks spiffy.
Okay, we're going to start the sprint at the 25-minute mark, so let me add it. If you are new to these sprints, please know that the typing ASMR that you hear is built into the timer. We will be muted for the duration of the sprint, and then we will come back. If this typing doesn't work for your productivity, feel free to mute us and come back. So in 3, 2, 1, happy productivity, everyone.
All right, we're back. Do we just want to keep working until Zara gets back? Or do we want to chat? What do we
I mean, I'm good for whatever.
Our
right.
mics are already unmiked.
We've already made a decision.
We were like, we're going to chat, Zara.
No, it's totally fine. I heard it. It was just
I was just pulling up the vertical one, too. Okay.
How did everyone do? I did not eat breakfast. I did not bullet journal.
No, you didn't eat. Oh.
Nothing got planned. Nothing went as planned, but it's okay.
I got 221 words. I also had to like run upstairs and got stuck in a conversation about supper tonight. So just, yeah, doing good.
That's really good with the word count. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it is.
I also heated up my coffee, took my meds, ate breakfast. I had this. We were walking Sully, our dog, yesterday, and passed by this like bakery that's by us, this Mexican bakery that we're like, oh, we haven't been there yet. So we got a couple like pastries and things. So I had like half of this. I'm like, I don't even know what this is, but I'm just eating it. And so then I'm like, it didn't fill me up yesterday because I don't think there was any protein. So I was like, all right, I'll have some peanut butter. I'll grab a banana. So I've got like extra food in case I'm still hungry.
Nice.
And then my husband also sent me, he was up since at least 6:30 a.m. Like he couldn't go back to sleep. So he sent me a whole bunch of reels. So while I was eating, I was watching those. And I still have a couple more to watch. So
Nice.
Yes, they did.
I got myself something to drink, finished getting ready for the morning, got Loki dressed because he was like sitting on my feet waiting. He's like, when we all get dressed and he's not, he's just like, am I not a person? And we're like, no, you're not, but it's okay. So he is dressed, I have a drink, and then I talked to my husband. We are changing all of the doorknobs in the house. You know, when you've lived in a house for like 15 years and then this doorknob gets changed and it's this color, then you have the OG that are like 80s brass color. And so I'm like, we have like 5 different color doorknobs throughout the house. Can we just switch them all out now and get them all one color? So so I talked to him about that. So he's like, what's getting keyed to match what? Whose room's getting their own key, that whole thing. So he is working away, getting all of so he just did my office, and then he's like, how much time do I have? I'm like, you've got 1 minute and 50 seconds, buddy.
We're quick.
That's cute.
I realized in the form that I sent out for February invites had a note about like, oh, as of November, blah, 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 these dates are no longer valid. I'm fixing that for the March dates invite.
Gotcha.
This is what happens when I just duplicate a form.
Yeah. I've done that. I've done that so much.
Aw.
It's fine. We're figuring it out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm pretty sure if you were to look at the lives portion of my channel, there's probably some dates that just don't actually fit the chronological order of time because I duplicated, I just like copy and pasted the titles. It's the same title every time, and then just forgot to change the date a couple of times. I'm pretty sure there's got to be a couple living there. And I'm just not going to fix it because you know what? I'm chaos and it's part of my bit.
No, I love that.
So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do on the next sprint. And then 3 and 4 will be editing Holly's book.
Nice.
Yeah, you got to eat and take care of yourself. So
Then I'm gonna have to rebuild all the logic because it's like this has branching logic. Are you sure? And I'm like, yeah, because it's easier to enter all the dates from scratch than blah 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 blah. Chandra is sick, so if we could send her some healing energy and maybe make her feel good by pre-ordering her book.
Nice.
If
Poor
it's in the
thing.
budget, maybe make plans to go to Barnes and Noble in Atlantic Avenue, Brooklyn on April 3rd, which is when she's having her event there, her book signing. You know, just throwing it out there. Support the book whenever you can, but obviously we'd love to see you at a live event.
Mm-hmm. Aww.
But yeah. We had a lot of fun working on that book, but also like it is heavy. Please do not make the mistake of being like, just because Zara said that Faye had fun working on the book, that it's a light book. I don't think Inimitable has published a 100% light book, period. There's some drama in everyone.
I mean, sure, it's fine.
Like I think Holly's book, A Diamond Bright and Broken, is maybe the coziest. No. Is it that or Until the Last Page?
Until the last
page has Hansel and Gretel in it, right? So like there's that trauma, and then Snow White story, so also more trauma. But like it's less traumatic to the main character because it's like his interactions with those characters. I mean, the witch does try to kill her. the both witches try to kill her. But then you have Cadence, who grows up being abused her whole life. I don't know. But like those are the two books that are the coziest, and I just mentioned like trauma. So that tells you.
She's like some form of graph of just Inimitable Books intensity levels.
Yeah. Yes,
I should make that. Oh my god, who wants to brainstorm with me after the live? Like whimsy and trauma.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Is because that was the first thing I said about this book. If you like some whimsy with your trauma.
Yep, I remember that.
Because I think Veronica King had been like, if you like some trauma with your whimsy, I'm like, no, you got to flip that. Let's be real about the ratio in this book.
Yep. I love that. She needs to. I love the way she describes that. It's like instantly makes you want to read it. You know.
Yep.
Yeah.
Reread it.
Okay, let me share the Forest Room.
Or that should be her author like tagline. If she has a website.
Yes. Yeah. I can close out of that. I need to open the thumbnail again.
Oh yes, I have to
create
on here. Oh, I did not send Momo on his adventure, so I need to do that.
Geez, Holly, do you even care about Momo?
I know. There was once it was like 2 p.m. and I'm like, I didn't even log in, and I was like so upset because usually it's like I wake up.
Holly, there have been times that I've sent not Momo, that I've sent Zuzu, my birdie, Zuzu on their adventure at 10 p.m. And then I'm like, when I wake up, it'll be done because I've done all the things in the day. But I'm just like, I'm not staying up. Like, I'm going to try and go to sleep and not go to bed at midnight. So I don't need to stay up like the hour and a half or 2 hours left on this journey.
Yes.
Well, I don't
Forest Room code is 58 Echo Foxtrot Uniform Yankee Delta Sierra Golf.
Love it.
I'm wondering if I even have the Finch app still on my phone.
Oh.
I got a new phone and
Oh.
been a while. So
Yeah.
Google like, hey, if you haven't logged into this thing, or
They should
Samsung's like, if you haven't logged into this thing, we disabled it for you.
no. They do like auto backups though, so hopefully you can
Yeah.
find your burb.
Yeah, it looks like it didn't make it onto the new phone. So I'm not finding it.
Oh yes, this beautiful tree. Ugh.
Yeah, I wish that like it wasn't dependent on the time in the app, because when it's fully planted, it's like this beautiful tree that looks like the tree of life, but now it just looks like, I mean, it's still cute, but it's
It's a
not
tween.
quite as majestic.
Yes. Yeah.
I think I eventually might redo all the forest app icons that I give to my co-hosts and be like, here's what it looks like at the 25.
Oh.
So that you actually know what you're picking. Because the people who pick the nest tree, like 25 minutes doesn't even show the nest, much less the bird in the nest.
Huh. He's so little.
Okay. We're so close to the 5-minute mark. I figured we would just wait until then.
Let's do it.
Regina, is this your first time? If so, please make sure you have like allergy stuff ready, just because I didn't react well to a bunch of things that my mom has tried, because she was hoping that they would like help my muscles, especially when I was healing. And I just like, my skin is super sensitive to things. Really, the only thing I could handle was like aloe and like Cetaphil. Okay, Regina uses it all. Okay, cool. Regina having a reaction.
Oh.
Okay, in 3, 2, this is the wrong phone. In 3, 2, 1, happy productivity. If I have not eaten breakfast by the end of this, you have the right to boo me in chat. We're back. I see there is activity in the private chat about Finch.
Yes, I put my code in there. Get more friends.
I don't have Nia. Add friend. How did you do? I ate breakfast.
Yay!
Yay!
Well, nothing else worth reporting.
Having breakfast is success. So
Yes. Food good.
Very much so.
Yeah, I got 502 words this go around. I'm halfway through chapter 6. I'm working on the prequel to Incarnate's Rise, which is a lot of fun, and I get to play and not have to worry too much of structure and plot things, because it's a long time ago.
Nice.
At least in Zero Draft. I'll worry about that. I know. I have an idea of what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. It's me. Hi.
Sounds like you know what you're doing.
Fingers crossed.
I sent my Finch on his adventure, and then was doing some of the goals on there, so I kind of have like my daily apps, and yeah, so I was just doing my morning stuff.
let's see. I am unmuted. I was like, am I unmuted? I am. I pulled I got all my stuff set up for scripting the book. I have to change all the banners and do all the things, you guys know. And then I pulled up my website so I can keep working on updating it. I'm doing a complete overhaul. So
Nice.
I got, you know how you like change one thing at a time, and then eventually you have a website that doesn't look like what you want it to look like. So you're like, I just need to start fresh and just do all the, but then of course things will change, and you'll always want to like add and like, oh, that's cool, let me add that or change this, and then you're in the same spot you were in before. But I'm like, I just need a fresh start on this, so overhauling it.
Nice. That was me in the fall, like switching to WordPress. So there's still things I need to add and do, but I'm like, I have the main hub, the things that I need on there, and then I can add the little sprinkles of stuff later. So
Yeah.
Very nice.
Let me share the next Forest-Storm code. Just because I really want to get to Holly's book.
Okay. Gotta eat and take care of yourself.
Yeah, I mean, I also need to do the form because, like, I'm this coming week, basically until Becca's event is over. I'm not going to have time to take anyone's like replies to the form and actually do the thumbnails. So the deadline for people to get the info in is kind of tight.
Got it.
So yeah, let me.
Where am I? Forest. Here we go. I'm like, where am I? Yeah. Like when you're on your tab, you're like, where is the one I need to go on?
Create room 5, Bravo, 6, Whiskey, Golf, Charlie, X-Ray, S, Golf. Sorry, the last S should have been C. My brain. I'm like, that's not how it works. You know what? It's because I intake my mental clarity mushroom performance.
Ooh.
It has lion's mane, turkey tail, cordyceps, reishi, I don't know how it's supposed to be pronounced. Black fungus chaga, maitake, shiitake, white button, and royal sun.
Nice.
Nifty.
Improve brain health, stamina, peak performance, immunity, focus, and mental clarity.
Nice.
But it does help with immunity. Like on days where I feel like I'm getting a cold, I take more.
Gotcha.
Gotta add myself to the room, and I'm not gonna wait until the 40-minute mark. I'm too impatient.
I mean, I feel like it's a mood.
She's like, I got things to do.
Yeah, I mean, I used to always wait until like an honorary round. That's what someone called multiples of 5 online recently. And I was like, I
Nice.
love that. But I'm like, no, I got stuff to do.
I am here for the vibes. I'm here for the sprints. It's yeah.
Love
Okay.
it, love it.
In 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. The form is done and has been sent via private chat to you three.
Yay!
Yay! I know what I'll be doing during the next sprint then.
Yep. It's on another tab, so I see it is there. I got another 593 words that round. And brand new vampire main character is getting a little peckish in a sea full of in a dock full of people, and her champions got to get her away from the situation before bad things happen.
Yeah, let's get them away from there.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, this ring light is so bright. Gosh, just tone it down a little bit. Yeah, oh my gosh, I did like a couple things. I was online because I saw that Rainbow Crate, the book box that A Diamond Bright and Broken was a part of, they just posted a reel with the single books that they still have for sale. And we had been mentioning it before on Zara's stream last Sunday, but there are still copies of the special edition of A Diamond Bright and Broken, which still has the original cover. But it's still on sale for $10. So someone that I did a podcast for, they're like, oh, I just saved the link, I'm gonna get it. So definitely snag your copies before they run out because it is limited supply. But anyway, so I was posting about that, and then responded to a friend, ended up writing about 100 words in the bonus chapter for A Shadow Dark and Daring that I've been picking at throughout the last couple weeks. So making slow but steady progress.
Nia, before you give your update, does someone hear vibrating?
Yes.
I
Wait,
hear
hold on.
vibrating.
I'm curious.
Do we know where it's from? Is it like someone's name?
Oh, let me mute.
Let me mute.
It came from Nia somehow.
Okay, I don't know what it is, but I will move my mic away from my laptop.
Now
Do
it's
you
gone.
Okay, I don't
think
know.
you heard your
It might have been
computer, like,
touching. It might have been just touching the laptop and creating some type of
the electricity of the circuit or something.
yeah.
I'm like, boom, boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom. I'm like, what is happening?
At first, I thought it was me because like my grand's doing laundry and it's like literally just over there.
Yeah, I was like, is someone vacuuming? And I just, I'm sorry.
No, apparently my mic is incredibly sensitive. I did
Yeah.
something, literally was just moving, and everybody's like, Nia, what did you do to your mic? I'm like, I literally didn't even touch the mic. I moved it like this. I don't even want to do anything. And they're
I
like,
wonder
we
if you
can
have
hear
the
it
same
so
mic.
loud. I'm like, what?
I wonder if you have the same mic that Becca wound up getting for her audiobook, because she said that thing picked up every single like swallow, inhale, like click.
Oh,
It's
And-
this one, the Epiphany.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, I
Mine-
have one of, not that one, but from the same company. And when I was doing the Writers podcast, I could hear every single time I go like not even thinking or like just while, trying to gather thoughts or something. And it would pick up if that breathy sound that I just made, like to inhale more air to be able to continue speaking. And it would sound like as if I had done this huge gasp. That company has really sensitive mics. And like in many ways it's amazing. And in some ways I'm just like, tear my hair
Yeah.
out.
It's so funny because normally I literally will put the mic like way behind my laptop, but then I feel like sometimes it's too far away. And so I'm like, I have two options, way back here or right in front of me. So I'm like, I always say, let me move it in
maybe
front of me, and
turn
then it's
down
like,
the gain a little if you want it near you. Like, I don't know. I mean, now it's fine. It was just like apparently when it was touching your computer.
yeah, that's literally what it was. It was just up on the riser, and it just the little back of it was against the laptop like this. That's it.
Now you know how sensitive it is.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
So Nia, you can give your update of what you did during that spring.
Okay. So I vacuumed a little bit. So I am puppy sitting my daughter's lovely husky German Shepherd mix. So hair is everywhere. I'm slightly allergic. Well, I'm allergic to most furry things. So I do have to keep vacuuming, but she's adorable and well worth it. So I do just take the allergy meds and deal with my lovely fur babies. I love them. I cannot do cats though. That's unfortunately a bridge too far. They try to kill me, but I love them.
Cat
They're
owners I know
adorable.
are like, oh, I'm allergic to cats, but most dog owners I know are like, oh yeah, I have a dog, I'm not allergic to dogs. Or people will be like, I can't have a dog because I'm allergic. But almost every cat owner I know is like, yeah, I'm allergic to cats. So
I was.
Yeah.
I was.
Oh wow.
Well, like it was really bad. Like if she scratches me, it becomes a problem, which
Oh my
I'm very
God.
glad to have a gentle cat. But like when we first got her, like her fur was just like making me sneeze constantly. And within like the first couple years, I guess my body adapted to her. So as long as she doesn't scratch me, we're good.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's good. You can like, wean it out of you. Because that was my husband. Like he was allergic to cats as a kid, but thankfully not anymore. So that we could have cat. Oh, Zuko, you want to
See,
come?
you
say hi?
guys are literally convincing me that I can do this.
Yes, do
well,
it.
no,
Nia.
there are people like I
I'm
mean,
like-
there are ways to train your body to not be allergic to stuff anymore. And I'm training my body to not be allergic to the non-nut stuff. But the nut stuff used to be so bad, it just wasn't worth me trying. But as a side effect, I now react to nuts less intensely. It's no longer anaphylaxis. It's still really unpleasant. My body feels like it's on fire, itching. So I'm still being like, no, I'm allergic to nuts, but maybe one day I won't be. But also, we're pretty sure that my allergies are actually mast cell activation and not like a traditional allergy, because my allergist was like, it's not showing up on any testing.
But it's happening.
Wow.
But it's not showing up. Wow.
You know. And so I love it when my doctors are like, we're not saying you're imagining it. I'm like, you better not be.
Fight you.
Like, I was sleeping the first time this happened, so I know it's real.
Yeah, my son is like, I think I can beat my bee allergy, and I'm like, absolutely not.
No,
No, don't
there
try
are
that.
certain things that you don't mess around with. That is,
Yeah, we've all beaten the pet allergy because we all have it, and you just get a little stuffy, a little irritated in the throat, and then it seems to fade. But then you get another type of dog, and you're like, oh, there it is, and you just got to get used to that type of dog as well. But with the cats, the same thing. If I get a cat scratch is actually how we found out when I was a kid that I was allergic, because my reaction was so bad to just playing with the cat, and it licked me, and it felt like it ripped the skin off my hand, and it didn't. It just licked me, but I also did have a little scratch, and I don't know what happened after that. But I
you
went
might
to
have
the
gotten an
hospital.
infection. It sounds like, the way
That's what my
Regina
mom
did.
thought, but it was
Yeah.
it was more of an instant reaction. I don't really remember anything after that, but the adorable cat, and then my mom telling me like the next day, "You're allergic to cats. Stay away from the playground where the cat hangs out." And I
My
was like,
mom
so
is
sad.
allergic to cats, and my aunt loves cats. So whenever we visit my aunt and uncles, like, because my mom thought she was fine, and then it turned out she was in the guest room where the cats used to be all the time.
Mhm.
My mom's like her eyes got swollen, and she was so
Yes.
confused. And it was like, ugh. But Riley's hypoallergenic.
Yes. Yes.
Have my baby.
Most of our dogs, when my kids were little, were hyper, because I was just so nervous that we started with hypoallergenic dogs, and then when we got dogs that weren't, they were going to the groomers every other week just to make sure that we didn't have a lot of dander, a lot of fur. But yeah, with cats, I will get and it depends on the cat. It could be just itchy eyes. One time my whole throat swelled up from a cat I wasn't even around. My daughter came home
Oh my
From
god.
playing
I
with
remember
cats.
you telling me this story. Yeah, that
And
was
when she left,
wild.
my throat swelled up. I'm like, I think I'm not going to be able to breathe. And I didn't know what it was. And then we found out later. She's like, oh my gosh, it's the cat, and it's a cat that irritates her, but it's like levels. So
Yeah.
she's like, that
Wow.
cat irritates me, but he's the sweetest cat. And I think his name might also be Loki.
I mean, now I don't like non-hypoallergenic dogs, not because they're non-hypoallergenic, but because they smell like wet dog. Whereas Riley does not smell.
You get used to not dog smell.
I mean, because the first dog I ever interacted with attacked me, and I was scared of dogs for like years. It was my other uncle's dog, who my mom used to babysit all the time. So he got really jealous when she brought me home, and then I was scared of dogs for like a long time. But then we had cousins in the city who had a Cocker Spaniel who was very sweet and not well trained. I say this with all the love in my heart. Really not well trained. Not like Riley will get sassy, but she is well trained. She just chooses to, like, sometimes she'll be like, what command? It'll be like the one that I know you know and are actively ignoring, but I'm stubborn, so we're not doing anything until you obey the command. And that he got me over my fear of dogs.
Oh, that's good. Cocker Spaniels are great dogs. That's one of my older daughter had a Cocker Spaniel. She had like no allergies, but my younger two kids had a Maltese and a Shih Tzu. They're very hypoallergenic dogs. Yeah. And then we also had a little miniature Dachshund who was also adorable. And then the one thing though you realize when you get kids dogs is that, you know, the dogs are going to get older and you're like, oh no, we want them for forever. So yeah, that's the hard part. I feel like dogs deserve everything. They are like,
humans as a species do not deserve dogs. There are too many bad humans. There are too many bad humans who
they don't train their dogs, and then people blame the dog. It's like it's the owner needs to train the dogs better.
1000%.
And don't, as much as I want everybody to have a dog, please don't get a dog if you can't take care of them.
Yep.
I know. And then I saw some posts on thread.
The best.
People were like
Sully over here
who had surrendered their pets to a shelter, and it's like, I mean, be thankful that they surrendered them to a shelter.
Yes.
But also it sounded like some of these situations were people who got pets and didn't realize that it's a lot of work. Versus if you have to move to a place where they don't allow pets, then like maybe your best chance is to surrender your pet to a shelter. Like, I get that there are certain things out of control, but it's just like, and then there are people who the moment it becomes rainy or snowy, they're like, I'm just not going to pick up after my dog. And I'm like, you suck.
Step on Legos.
I'm finding everything.
No. I hope you step on a Lego every morning, every night, and every second of your day. To those
I'm like, the snow is going to melt, and now we're going to be walking on the soggy poo from the whole season.
Oh no, they're also having their dogs poo on the non-snow parts. So there's no place to stay.
There's no safe place.
No.
Yeah, no.
People take care of your puppies.
Like, if you can pick up after your dog when it is shining sun, you can pick up after your dog when it is raining.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. You still got the poop bag in your pocket. I know you do, you know.
Yep. Just whip it out, pick it up.
They never move past the toddler stage, yes.
Yep.
Yes.
In some ways. In other ways, you are like, you are way too intelligent. Depending on the breed.
And if you think a cat is better, cats are toddlers who can reach the ceiling.
Yeah, that's the problem. Like, with dogs, you can be like, let me just get a breed that can't jump or isn't big enough to reach everything.
Put things up high.
Right.
Yep.
With the cat, the limit does not exist.
Nope. I mean, Azzy's not the biggest jumper, but she was either born or had something happen to her back end, so she doesn't like to do the big jumpies.
Yeah.
So she's kind of a bush kitty.
But she could theoretically.
She can. And there are times where she's like, I'm gonna do it. Like, it's almost like she takes a running start
Yeah.
It's like, yes, yes, and whee! And then immediately looks at her back like it offends her. Like, how dare you not let me do the big jumpies?
Wow.
And then you get the big dogs that think that they're little pets, and then you get the little
they're
dogs
like
that think that
60
they're
pounds
cats.
and try to sit on your lap.
Sit on
and
your
you're
lap, and it's like,
Yep.
it's not gonna work.
Yep,
And then Loki thinks he's a cat. I'm like, I've never seen a dog get up on your lap and up and want to walk across your desk. I'm like, that's a cat thing. What are you doing?
Yeah,
you
that is,
doing?
Riley has a lot of cat behaviors, but because she's scared of heights, she has never wanted to be on a desk or a table or all over my stuff. But if I'm sitting on the ground with her because she's cried enough and I'm like, let me keep you company, then she's like pawing at my computer, trying to shut it on my fingers.
Oh yeah.
Attention must be paid.
I know.
Yeah, I think it's the
should have
cutest
put up
thing. It's
the pet talk ticker.
Yeah.
while we were doing
I
this.
think it's the cutest thing when cats, I see this more from cats than I do from dogs, because I think they're, when they see something on the edge of a table and you can see them just wanting to push it off. I'm like, I don't know what that cat thing is, but
I don't know
funny.
what.
But I don't have a cat, so I don't have to worry
hardwired
about it.
thing is.
Yeah,
And it's usually it's like a kitten and they grow out of it, but Oliver will bat straws, pens, anything. Yeah, he knocked over a small plate because he was licking it and then it broke. So that was fun last week. But yeah, like he hasn't outgrown that kitten part of him.
But let me watch this thing fall. And I think they think it's more thrilling when you see them do it. Because I'm like, what is this? So I will
You're like,
just
are you
watch videos.
watching? Are you watching?
Look at what I'm about to do.
Yeah, I've seen many a video of cats just making direct eye contact with the
I know. I've
person.
seen so many of those.
They have that exact face
Yep.
too, when they do it.
I consider myself very, very fortunate. Most of the stereotypical obnoxious cat behavior did not come with Azzy. And maybe like my cousin thinks it's because she's a great cat, because her great cat is pretty chill too. But every once in a while, Azzy just kind of likes to see things move across the table, and the tables aren't big enough, so it falls down.
I think gray cats are more chill, and then I think we all know orange cats are agents of chaos.
My
Because
bestie has
they know
two.
no other way to be. But I think black cats are agents of chaos because they want to see the world burn. But I really want a black cat.
Yes.
But I'm also terrified that they'll be walking all over everything and we'll be able to jump and stuff like that. So I don't know that I'll ever actually get a cat.
Aw, you should.
Also, Riley would hate it. So, like it's a maybe one day, maybe never.
Not fair.
I'm partial to the black cats, so because I grew up with the black
Yeah.
cat. My mom got 2 black cats, and obviously Zuko's black. So I'm like, They have a
Yeah,
special
like
place
when
in
I
my
found out about how often people like get rid of black cats because of superstitions, I'm like, in the 21st century, what's wrong with y'all?
Right?
We're still here now.
Like let us have our witch familiars. Leave us alone.
exactly.
I mean, I call Azzy, black adjacent because she's my smoky girl.
Oh, I love a smoky cat.
Aw.
Also love a black cat and a ginger cat. Well,
Yep.
I love any cat.
Ginger
I can't have
cats,
one.
I will admire in videos from afar.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm
My-
like, I don't need that crazy.
My bestie has 2 ginger male cats, and the amount of times I'm in, like, because he's part of our D&D group, so you hear him deal with these orange boys, and just kind of sitting here going, we've met them, they're sweet as hell, but Lord those boys,
But oh
Mischievous.
Lord.
they are mischief incarnate. Like,
Oh,
love
lordy,
it.
lordy.
there was a full 2-minute conversation. It's like, no, you cannot have my sandwich. Do not look at me like this. You cannot have my sandwich.
They're food mongrels for sure.
I think they're probably like the one episode of Doctor Who where you look away and you look back and they're just a little bit closer.
Yeah,
Like,
don't blink.
don't blink. You keep getting closer to my stuff.
Yeah.
I see you.
Yep. I'll play that game with Azzy a couple times where it's like she'll be down the hall and I just kind of lean over to see her and she sees me. I lean back and she just keeps coming just a little bit closer until she's like right by my filing cabinet and jump scares me. Like, oh hi.
Yeah.
I love pets.
Mhm.
Yeah, they are the best. We don't deserve them. We're so lucky to have them.
Uh-huh.
Yes, we do not deserve them, but we love them.
Yes.
Okay, let's start the final sprint.
Woo.
Woohoo!
Whoa.
Spring.
In 3, 2, this is the wrong phone. 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. How did everyone do?
Did good. I mean, it was mostly a cat sprint. As he decided at first it was cuddle time, and then the cuddles happened. And then I found just a piece of paper that I just kind of like crumpled into a ball and threw it because she was acting like she needed food, which is what she does when she wants attention. So I threw and then watched her bounce around the office for a bit.
My fur babies also decided to come in, so I've tried to contain them from being around. I'm like, it's still an hour and 10 minutes until more food. But I tried to sign up for sprints, realized that I'm visiting Heather in Arizona, and then I've got some weekend shifts and some other events. So I'm like, oh, I'm not going to be able to be a guest on any of March's sprints. But then yeah, I will be back up and running in April, hopefully.
I mean, you'll be streaming on your channel.
Yes, I will. And then I wrote 62 words, so it was something.
Yay, something. Oh, God, everything's so bright.
And I worked on a layout for my website. I'm trying out different where the words, come in and do the little thing before they set. So I'm like playing with different ones to see if there's anything that I like. And then I got the puppies fed. So yeah, things got done.
Yay.
Nice. I did some admin stuff. I didn't get to editing. I'm gonna do that later today. But thank you for the company. I hope people are happy with what they got done. And Crystal, thank you for filling out the form. Holly, thank you for letting me know. Nia, when probably after your live stream.
I have it pulled up. So that I don't lose it. So
yeah. So let's do outros.
I'm Crystal. My channel is Crystal's Cluster, where I make a cluster of content ranging from whatever I decide to do on any given day. I stream mostly on my channel Mondays and Saturdays at 12 p.m. Eastern Time variant. And I'm also the author of Incarnate's Rise, a paranormal secret lineage fantasy with vampires, werewolves, magic, gods, and a woman who is thrown into a destiny that may or may not be her own.
I love it. I love it. Hi, I'm Holly Davis. I'm the author of A Diamond Bright and Broken, available as a hardcover with a special exclusive bonus scene. Ebook does not have the bonus scene. There's also the special Rainbow Crate edition with a special cover, which is still available on the website. And then for my international friends, there is a paperback version, which also has a sneak peek at the sequel, and then also still has the bonus chapter of A Shadow Dark and Daring.
Yes.
Sequel.
Very
cool.
And I am Nia the Vixen of Fiction all over the internet. I not this coming up week, but normally I stream on Tuesdays here on YouTube at Tuesday nights, and then I stream on Mondays and Fridays over on Twitch. I write and do artwork under NV James, so you can check me out under that. And yeah, that's me. I also have started doing vlogs again, so I'm still getting used to doing that again and getting them edited and all that stuff. But they have started back up, so I'm having fun with it.
I love that. I watched the first one, and I have the second one like on my plan to watch. I just didn't get to yet, so
thank you.
Excited. And if you don't know who I am, my name is Zara Hoffman. I'm the founder of Inimitable Books, a small publishing company dedicated to uplifting marginalized voices while pigeonholing authors into writing about their trauma. We have young adult, mostly fantasy books. We have middle grade, dark academia with fantasy elements. We have adult fiction with romance, fantasy romance, but not like super sexy stuff. But then we have paranormal romance, which is super sexy. And then we have our first thriller, Grandma's Little Secret came out on Tuesday. There's a book signing this Thursday at the Atlantic Avenue, Brooklyn location of Barnes & Noble. I'm super excited, super proud of Becca. Also, Holly is one of our authors. So be sure to read this book if you haven't already so that you are ready when book 2 comes out in 2027. I love this book, and I think you all too. So thank you for being here. Jessie has been very into the Olympics, and I've been loving the comments. We are wrapping up, Jessie, but thank you for being here, and everyone else, thanks for watching, which is another Inimitable Books title coming out later this year. But before that, we have Mother Mercy by Chandra Arthur coming out. She was supposed to be on this live stream. She's not feeling well, so maybe to make her feel better, pre-order a copy of her book. Hardcover has a bonus chapter, there's always bonus content in our hardcovers. We also like to do fun things under the dust jackets when possible. Thanks for watching his printed end pages. Holly showed off her map earlier. So yeah, if you can afford hardcovers, please check out our hardcovers. We put a lot of love and effort into those. But then, of course, there's the ebook. And then some of our titles have audiobook formats. So please check that out. Thank you for being here. We still have a few more streams left in the month of February, but then I will be scheduling the March ones as soon as possible. So thank you. Bye, everyone.